So we have the equation 2x plus 5y equals negative 6. And we want to find the intercepts and graph. So anytime we're talking about intercepts, we're talking about intersecting the x or the y-axis. So when we're on our x-axis, what is our y value? What is our y-intercept? Well, we're not going above or below the x-axis, so y has to be 0. So the x-intercept occurs when y equals 0. Let's use the same rule or same principle for the y-intercept. So when we're along our y-axis, what is the x value? Well, we're not to the right or left of it, so x has to be 0. So the y-intercept occurs when x equals 0. Now let's use these values to find our intercepts. When we make x 0, we will find our y-intercept, and vice versa. When we make y 0, we find our x-intercept. So let's see what this problem would look like when y is 0, so we first find our x-intercept. So 2x, we're plugging in 0 for y. 5 in parentheses 0 equals negative 6. Now, you solve normally. So this goes away. 5 times 0 is 0. 2x equals negative 6. You divide by 2, and you get x equals negative 3. Now, like I said before, we need to graph this. So we need to make this a point that we can plot. So x coordinate goes first, then y coordinate. So you have negative 3, because we just found our x-intercept, comma, 0, because the y value is 0. So we just found our x-intercept. Let's do the same for our y-intercept. So instead of making y 0, we're going to make x 0. So 2 in parentheses 0 plus 5y equals negative 6. So this goes away. 2 times 0 is 0. You get 5y equals negative 6. Divide by 5, divide by 5. You get y equals negative 6 over 5. Sorry, and then I'm gonna work down, which approximately equals negative 1.2. So, like I said, we need to graph, so we're gonna make this a point that we can plot, just like we did for our x-intercept. So now we just found our y-intercept, so x was 0, and y is negative 1.2. Okay, we found our intercepts, now we can graph. So let's plot this first point. X is negative 3. Let's go all the way to negative 3. 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And there's no y. Y is 0, so we can put a point right there. First point. We plotted our first point, our x-intercept. And that is along the x-axis. Now let's plot our y-intercept. So x is 0 right here. Y is negative 1, negative 1.2. So down negative 1, then we're going to do some great guesstimating here. Say 1.2 is about right there. Right there. And that is along our y-axis because that is our y-intercept. Now it only takes 2 points to make a line, so I'm going to draw this the best I can. Here we go. Pretty solid line. Oh, it's a little rough, but here we go. Little rough. But that, we found our intercepts like it asked us to, and we graphed. And that is finding intercepts for an equation.